Today was probably one of the most enjoyable non-sports moments I've ever had in my life. Just getting to see a lot of people gathered out in support of the Confederate flag, and the character and personas of some of the people involved was just too much. Getting to interview them as a black man and ask them questions was probably one of the high points of my life. And then seeing how it all ended, just a bunch of good old boys. This dog crossing the street just ended it for everybody, and I'll be telling my grandkids about that story someday, about how funny it was. Bill Bean.
Yeah.
Bill Bean from Winston-Salem. Well, I was just curious, I see you have quite a gathering here today. What made you pick King, North Carolina as a place to gather at?
I don't have a big size idea.
Sir, what's your name?
My name's Kevin.
Kevin Sir. I'm Patrick Simmons with Camel City. And where are you from?
King.
Okay. Is there a particular reason you chose this location at King City Park today to have this rally here?
My grandfather was a civil war, so I'll represent him.
Okay.
What unit did he serve in? Do you know?
Wayne Chief.
Wayne Chief. Okay. I'm Patrick Simmons with Camel City Dispatch. Is there anything you would like to know, or like the world to know, about why you assembled today? Or
well, it's a Southern heritage which most people's proud of it. You know, born in the South and they're proud of their history.
Yes.
And you can't change history. I don't care how mad people get and how many people they kill. You're not going to change history.
Richard Webster. I'm Patrick Simmons with Camel City Dispatch. And is there anything you would like the public to know about why you're gathered here today and what you're representing?
Yes, well, this is a very peaceful rally. I mean, everybody think, you know, they may be a few out in the area that may have issues with, you know, they may use it as a racist thing.
Your name is?
Brandon Hampton.
Where are you from, sir?
King. My name's Alex Hall. I'm from King.
Okay.
PJ Collins from the coast.
Okay.
Eli Parks from the back of the ville.
Okay. You guys been friends a long time?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like the public to...
I'm just rallying today. They took the Dukes of Hazzard off TV because of the flag situation, and I don't think it's fair to the new kids that were watching it, because it's not a racial show or anything like that. And it was just a good family show, and kids have been watching it now for generations. I think it should be back on TV.
Okay.
I spent a lot of time in my youth studying the flag. I first became, you know, as a young child, I first became, you know, knowing about the flag and everything through the Dukes of Hazzard.
In that white, this car is a replica of a car that was on the Dukes of Hazzard, right?
Roscoe P. Coltrane's police car.
Okay. Is there...
A lot of people don't even understand about the war to start with. It didn't start over slavery. It started over, you know, the North had all the equipment, and they got ticked off at the South because the South was selling their goods to England, and they wanted it for the South, and that's why they seceded from the Union, so they could do their own rules.
What about its use during the Civil Rights era?
Well, you know, that's a good question. But people can also talk about the Stars and Stripes, because in 1925, when the Ku Klux Klan marched on Washington, D.C., there was not one Confederate flag in the bunch. it was all the Stars and Stripes. Again, you know, it's not about that. This flag's not about race. The Stars and Stripes is not about race.
It ain't about hatred, at least it's not for me.
Yes.
I got some of the best black friends in Winston-Salem that a man could have, right? Well, and they're dear and precious to me, and they know who they are. There's a lot of, I got black friends, neighbors. I think the world of them like family.
Yeah.
But, and they even told me, you know, it's not a racist thing to them.
I got two little black sisters.
Okay, so okay.
Two of my best friends in high school were black, and we used to go and ride around with the Confederate flag up all the time. One of them would stand up in the bed waving it in traffic.
Okay.
I got black people in my family. My family lives in Hopkins.
Okay. Is you're not worried about them being offended or anything like that? They not showing any reservations?
It's all the way you look at it. I mean,
okay. Well,
it's not what the actual flag itself means, it's what you take it as.
okay. And as young men, what do you take that flag to mean?
Heritage.
Okay.
Because it's not about race, it's not about hate. It's about heritage, and that's it. You know, it's about fighting for what you believe in, fighting for pride, and fighting for freedom. That's what it's about.
Okay.
Why haven't they headed to Raleigh yet?
To be honest with you, we're hoping that somebody down north that way, but we do need to go to Raleigh. We need to show up down there on the doorsteps and let them know how we feel.
Up through Walnut Cove, go through Walker Town, back to Kernersville, back here. We're going to meet back here, and whoever wants to, we're going to ride the Pilots and Car Show. That'll probably be the last stop. We ask everybody to keep this as peaceful as possible. We don't need any problems. If you cause problems, cut out, go back your own way. We are going to have law enforcement, on hand throughout the ride in case anything happens. So, like I said, just keep it peaceful.
Chad's wants me to drive so that he can get out the sunroof of his vehicle and get some pictures, and then lo and behold, Chad's taking pictures, I'm driving, and then we just have to slam on the brakes because there's just a mass pile up in front of us where a dog, poor dog, just ruined everything for all the good old boys, and their moment with the Confederate flag, priceless. Yes, never seen nothing like it. I'll remember it all my days. It's hard to find somebody that will just give you the straight truth as it is. I think there are major underlying issues why some of those people fly that flag, and they say it's about heritage and not hate and to support their ancestors, but people generally aren't very forthright and forthcoming with information about their beliefs, and I feel there's more behind the story that there really is, but we just have to work harder and see if we can't pry the truth out of it. Sometimes when I see it, I just laugh. I'm like, whatever. And other times you see it in places where it can probably raise your blood pressure a little bit, but I'm the person that I just wish that all of us could just not be so divisive. We're all Americans, and whether you're born in the South or whether you're born in Boston, Massachusetts, you're still American in my book. Or whether your daddy fought in the Civil War or the Korean War, I don't judge people based on what their ancestors do. I judge them on what they do, and I don't support some of the things that happened 200 years ago in this country. I don't support some of the things that happened 200 seconds ago, but I as a person try to get along with everybody and all be one force. There are things more important to the United States of America than fighting over flags and Confederate monuments and stuff like that, and I wish there were more people that were like me. There are more pressing issues like economy, joblessness, homelessness that all of us could be united on instead of divided over somebody's political beliefs of whether a flag means racism or whether it's heritage to their ancestors or what have you. Just have to get mentally prepared.